well, good afternoon. I'm Alexandra, welcome to my channel and to this video. We are outside as always. We're not outside all the time, but it's a fun time to film outside. So that's why it may look like we are always outside. But yeah, we are outside just cleaning the deck, the porch, back porch. And it's a very mild day. It's the warmest day in a few days, so I think I'm gonna stay out here for as long as the kids will let me. Well, for as long as I have the energy to run after Sirius whenever he tries to go to the front of the house and escape out onto the road, because that's his favorite thing to do outside right now. That and climbing. Ah! Mössan, Sirius! Where's mössan? He's like, well, too bad. I need to mess with these pumpkins now. Oh, I don't think I showed the end results of the pumpkins in the last vlog. I think the last clip was me actually filming when the kids were carving. So they carved, well, they drew one each. And then Tyrion carved his. I think this is that one. And then Michael carved the other ones. This one is Myranda's, I know for sure, because she wanted hearts for eyes. And then this one was Michael's contribution. And then Theo's should be on the other side here. Oh, this is Tyrion's. The first one I showed was Theo's. I'm actually not super happy with how this looks. It looks too like spread out and the symmetry isn't really vibing for me. So I'm gonna see if I can do something about that. I don't know how much I kept in, but we have just been tweaking this, Myranda and I, for the past 5 to 10 minutes. And it's not perfect, but I don't have all the things that I need to make it perfect. But for now, I think it's pretty cute. And it looks semi-balanced with like the wicker thing on this side and then the wicker thing on the other side. And the two identical things there and the two identical, well, kind of identical things there. I think this is good for now. We just got an IKEA package. I think that's actually a first for me. We always go to IKEA, to the physical store, but it's quite a bit away from our house. And we were just like, we just want these things, let's get them delivered. And Sirius is very excited. I actually waited opening it because I wanted him to join me. He just woke up from a nap. Everyone wants to join, huh? Is that exciting? Isn't this just typical with kids? The packaging is always the most fun part. Well, small kids at least. We are going to take it out, not put it back in. So I bought a huge pillow. If you saw our last video, we gave our... Actually, I don't think I filmed this. Anyway, last week we gave our bed... not frame, the headboard, our bed headboard, to my dad because we don't want it anymore. But Michael is not happy with like the... Oh, I look so amazing today. I need to wash my hair. Michael wants like the coziness along the wall behind the bed, but we don't want the actual headboard. So we're gonna put big pillows there, and we have a few, but we needed one more. So here is the last one. We're gonna have 4 pillows like back against the wall. Why can't I find words today? The only issue is we don't actually have any pillowcases for these pillows, because those of course couldn't be delivered. So we need to go to an actual physical store to get those, which is very frustrating. So I'm sitting here on the floor in the kitchen. It's evening time. Michael is with Theo at soccer practice. And I don't know, I'm feeling a bit gloomy. I've been feeling that way for a couple of hours. Lovis. Of course, because I sat down on the floor, Lovis comes here and thinks that I want to cuddle with her. Anyway, I was about to start dinner and I just felt very not motivated. I even thought of, ouch, asking Michael to get takeout on the way home. I decided I'm gonna try something. I rounded up some candles from around the house, and I'm gonna see if it makes me feel better to cook here right now. I love this lamp, by the way, that I have here in the kitchen. That was a genius move that I saw on some designer YouTube video, whatever. It looks a bit weird to me to have a lamp in the kitchen, but I love it, so it's there. But it still doesn't really give enough light to actually cook. But maybe with these candles, I will have enough light. We'll see. It's officially the weekend and we have a bunch of things that we need to get done, or that we want to get done this weekend. So we have kind of divided it up into things outside of the house, or like away from home today, and tomorrow we're gonna do things around the house and the garden and everything. So right now we are on our way to the kids' preschool. Even though it's the weekend, we have the cleaning weekend this weekend, I guess, because the preschool is basically run by the parents, so we have more responsibilities than at a regular preschool, and so this weekend we have to clean the preschool. So Myranda and I are going to do that. Michael and Sirius and Theo, wherever they are going to go to Theo's soccer practice. Well, actually a soccer game that he's having, his second soccer game, so that's exciting too. And then we have some other stuff that we're gonna go do together after all of that is done. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Also, Tyrion's at home because he hates coming along for these kinds of things, which works out well because then he can be at home with Lovis, who isn't allowed at like the preschool and stores and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so it's been almost exactly 3 hours and I am more or less done. I have one thing left on the list of cleaning things to do. So yeah, on to the next chore, which is to go get wall paints. Guess where we are now? We actually went to the paint store, but I didn't film anything there. We have, well, let's see, Michael's sister-in-law? Yes. Michael's sister-in-law works there, so we went there and picked out some paint. Not swatches, but like tiny cans of paint, so that we can try some colors. And now we are here. Can you tell from the colors? Of course, we're at IKEA. I just realized that I won't be able to take the camera inside because I am gonna baby wear Sirius, and that means I have no pockets for the camera. And we kind of are starting to feel spent and we really want to get home too, so it's probably maybe a good thing that we don't take any extra time to vlog. We just go in and get the stuff that we need, and then I guess I will do a mini IKEA haul when I get home. Finally done. Let's go home. Okay, let's see if I can do a quick little haul before the darkness falls completely. I don't know, these are things too, I don't know exactly, something with the chargers for our phones, and I guess these arch phone chargers, and then like, I don't know, whatever. And then here is a lamp for Theo. It's a blue lamp and I think it's gonna look really good in his room. His two colors are blue, so yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Then we have this candle, so we can light this every morning and cross off a day. Then we have this garland. It's obviously a fake garland. I am gonna switch this one out that we have here for the like pine pine looking thing in the winter time. I think that's going to be nice. Right now we have little ghosties hanging here. It's almost time to take them down. And then these candles were like half price or something, so Michael wanted to buy a bunch, so we have more candles for the next Halloween. We already have like the black ones. I don't know if you can see, I probably showed you before, but we already have the black ones over here in the chandelier. So now we have lots and lots of them, and also the orange ones that I have been refusing, but I guess fine, we'll have orange ones. I just don't like them, but whatever. These are just LED candles. I'm gonna put them outside in the lanterns that I have on the front porch. These I already showed. Then the kids found these tiny little flowers, and we got one each for the big kids for them to have in their rooms. And because we got things for them, we also got this tiny little lion for Sirius. He got to choose one tiny toy, and he chose this one. This is wrapping paper for Christmas. This is a pillowcase that I think I'm gonna have here in the living room. We'll see. And then actually the main reason we even went to IKEA are these pillowcases for some big pillows that are gonna sit at the, like, instead of a headboard basically for our bed. I think I talked about this earlier in the vlog or last week. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try it out and hopefully it turns out well. And then the last few things, we got 3 more plastic boxes for storing things. We have a bunch of these, but we needed 3 more. And then this is a baby Christmas tree. Is it called a fir? A baby fir, which is gonna sit right over here to cover this outlet, because I always try to find ways to do that, and I think this is gonna work well, especially now in the almost the winter time. And then just a few plants. I need one over here. I always have a plant that hangs down kind of over here, and the last one I have moved to the entry, so I needed a new one. Yeah, I think that's it. Hi.
Can I give him fries?
Yes, fries. He loves fries. Give him a fry.
You want fries and fries?
We brought some food home for Tyrion, of course, otherwise he would have been mad. We're tired now, so I'm just gonna do the cushions on the bed, and then I think I'm just gonna rest and maybe study for the rest of the evening. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. It is time. We're gonna start off in Tyrion's room. It's time to try his 2 yellow paints on this little wall here. Ooh,
color.
That's such a nice color.
That is actually a nice color. Color. Oh my god, den där är så fin. Den är fin.
Den är mörk.
Yoda och Attribution och BB8 eller vad.
Det är svårt att inte åt sidan. So it's a bit later now and the lighting's not very good, but here are the colors that we are considering. They look, well, everything looks pretty like yellow here. They're not that yellow. They're basically like a pale green, grayish. All of them have the same kind of amount of green. They're just different tones or shades or whatever it's called. And I think this one, I do think this one matches the wallpaper that we want the most, but it's too dark. It's just, I don't think that's going to turn out very well. So we're leaning towards this one. I think this one is too light. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's fun. But either way, I think I'm going to end the video here because it's almost nighttime. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.